Welcome to the Childcare Director's Chair, the podcast for bold educators who are ready to lead, grow, and shake things up in early childhood education. Whether you are a teacher eyeing that lead role, a lead stepping into leadership, or a center owner dreaming big, this is your space to grow with purpose and leave your mark. Hosted by heart-centered leadership coach Erica Sacosio, each episode brings you real talk, actionable tools, and a contagious laugh or two, all designed to help you step into your next level with confidence. So pour your coffee, pop in those earbuds, and take your seat, because your leadership journey starts right now in the Childcare Director's Chair.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Childcare Director's Chair podcast, the place where we spill the real tea on leadership in early childhood education. I'm your host, Erica Sacosio, and today we're diving into something that every single successful leader I know swears by, and that is networking and collaboration. I am so excited right now, I cannot even lie. It is 8 o'clock at night in Rhode Island. Today is Wednesday. Just got done with my coaching call with my girls. It was so freaking fun. I can't wait to do it again next week. But anyway, sorry, I'm going to stay on task, but this just made me think about, networking and collaboration, because the ladies in my group are powerhouses. They are amazing in their own right, and I feel so honored to be their coach. But listen, if you think networking is just about collecting business cards or adding random people on LinkedIn, you have got it twisted, because networking is about building relationships, sharing ideas, and creating opportunities. And let me tell you, some of the best ideas that I've ever had for my centers didn't come from me sitting in the office alone. They came from casual conversations with the right people at the right time. Think about it. How many times have you been at a conference or even just sitting across the table from another director over coffee, and one sentence they say completely changes how you look at a problem? I remember sitting with another childcare owner who offhandedly mentioned how they structured their staff incentive program, and that one casual conversation turned into me saving thousands of dollars in staff turnover costs while boosting morale. And that's the ROI of networking right there. Real results, real solutions, and real growth that goes straight back into your business. So collaboration creates innovation, because when leaders come together, magic happens. Now, you do not have to reinvent the wheel. Everyone else has already tested that idea and made the mistakes, and you can help avoid them. So in turn, you've got wisdom to share that you can help them too. And networking builds trust and referrals, because people want to do business with people they know, that they like, and that they trust. You did not just hear that firsthand. I know you know that. When you're connected, your reputation grows, and suddenly you're not just another childcare owner. You're the person recommended when opportunities pop up. And that's free marketing. And honestly, who doesn't love that? Now, let's break this down. Very simple. Networking leads to resources you don't have any access to otherwise. That means saving money, making money, and saving time. And whether it's sharing curriculum tools, staffing hacks, grant opportunities, these things add up to tens of thousands of dollars in value when you've got the right circle. So make sure you have the right circle and friends that fuel leadership. Beyond money, here's the truth. My girls are the best. Leadership can be lonely, but when you've got a circle of friends in the field who truly get it, that weight gets a whole lot lighter. And collaboration isn't just a business strategy. It's survival. It's survival strategy for thriving in this field. And the best of the best know it. Now listen, it's not even just this field. I'm going to say this. When you look at these big mega leadership conferences, you notice a lot of these folks travel together, right? You'll see E.T., John Maxwell, they're all on the same stages, right? There's a reason for that, guys. They pull together their resources, their mailing list, their marketing. They share the cost of the venue. Like, come on. These are billionaires. They don't need someone to share the cost, but they're smart, they're savvy, and that's why they're rich. So, collected advocacy and a stronger voice. When we stand alone, our voices get lost in the noise of politics and policy. But when leaders come together, we create movements. Imagine dozens of directors showing up at the State House to advocate for better funding, better equity, better pay equity, for licensing reform. One voice is powerful, but a collective voice, that is undeniable. Now, shared professional development. Not every center has a budget to bring every trainer or attend every conference. But when you collaborate, you can co-host trainings, you can share speakers, or even split the cost of professional development opportunities. And then everyone levels up, and your teachers benefit from exposure to a wider range of expertise. Imagine that. Simple concept, right? But why aren't more centers doing it? Stop worrying about competing. Stop collaborating. Also, you have a built-in system for challenging times, because running a childcare business is not for the faint of heart. Whether it's a staffing crisis, a licensing challenge, or even a pandemic, having a network means you don't have to problem solve in isolation. I've had directors call me in tears over staffing shortages or new regulation changes. And because we're connected, listen, we can send them a substitute, or we can get them some resources, or maybe I can give them, the phone number of somebody who applied, but I didn't have a position, which, by the way, just happened to me the other day. So shout out to Khadija. She gave me a phone number for a lovely lady named Francine, who, by the way, I hired. And she was great. But Khadija didn't have a spot for her at that time, and she gave me that gold. When I tell you this lady was gold, she was gold. So super excited to work with Francine. Can't wait to see what she does for my school, because she brings lots of things to the table. Anyway, let me get back on track. Partnerships open doors, and there might be doors that you might not even know existed, like joint grant applications or co-marketing with another center, or parenting experts that come out, or even partnering with the local business for community events. Collaboration often leads to opportunities that not only benefit your program, but also strengthen your reputation in the community. And reputation, my friends, is a priceless ROI. Now, as we start to get closer to the end of today's podcast, there is one thing that I really think is probably my favorite, and that is accountability and growth. Because when you surround yourself with strong leaders, you naturally raise your own bar. And collaboration creates accountability. You're more likely to follow through on goals when you've got peers cheering you on and checking you to make sure that you have done what you said you were going to do. So the other thing I think is when you put irons in the fire, right? Being around other ambitious leaders keeps you from settling for that word that I hate, mediocrity. We can accomplish amazing things together, right? You can launch joint advocacy campaigns that secure funding or policy changes that benefit thousands of children. You can create regional networks where centers share substitutes, training calendars, or even curriculum ideas, saving you time and money. Pool your resources together to bring a high-level consultant or trainers that would be super costly to do alone. I think you need to think about this. When is the last time you had a professional development day at your center? Or collaborated with another center, maybe that's, a few miles down the road? You want to develop community initiatives like literacy drives or family resource fairs or STEM events that shine a spotlight on early education. And for my friends that are out there right now in the school age field, we know what's coming up, right? lights on after school in October. That's a great time for you guys to all collaborate together and show people what after school is all about, because it is a lot of fun and a lot of great things happening across the country. And now, one of my favorite things, of course, is building lifelong friendships that fuel not just your business, but your spirit. Because, I don't know, this work is hard. And to do it without any joy and laughter along the way is not a great idea. So, I want to let you guys know this. It's exactly why I created the ECE Trailblazers program. It's not just a training. It's about surrounding yourself with other visionaries, other leaders and go-getters who want to grow alongside of you. It's where leadership and friendship grow together, because sometimes your best return on investment doesn't come from a spreadsheet. It comes from sitting next to the right person who sparks your next big idea. I have so many of those people in my circle. I can't even shout them all out, but they know who they are. And I want to say thank you. So here's my challenge for you this week. Reach out to one leader in the field. Send a message, grab a coffee, hop on a Zoom. Ask a simple question. Share something you're working on and see where the conversation takes you. I promise you're going to be amazed at what happens when you stop trying to do this work in isolation. And hey, if you're ready to stop walking this journey alone and you want to be part of a powerful circle of leaders who share ideas, who push each other and grow together, then come join us inside the ECE Trailblazers program. I promise you, your business and your heart will thank you. So that's it for today's episode, my friends. And remember, collaboration is the key to innovation, and networking is the engine that keeps your leadership moving forward. So until next time, keep leading with excellence, and don't forget, some of your best ideas are waiting in your next conversation. This is Erica Sacosio signing off from the Childcare Director's Chair. Talk to you soon, Trailblazers.
That's a wrap for this episode of the Childcare Director's Chair, where we believe leaders aren't born, they're grown. If something sparked for you today, share it, shout it out, or pass it along to the next bold changemaker in childcare. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and stay connected with Erica Sacosio for more real talk leadership tools and a whole lot of inspiration. Until next time, lead with heart, grow with fire, and always remember, the chair is yours. Now own it.